How to get clients fast with your personal brand, even if you're a total beginner. Hi, my name is Shireen Francis. Welcome to Personal Brand Boss, where I help you build your brand for more clients, sales, and opportunities. If you're struggling to get clients online, you're in the right place. I'm gonna show you how you can start attracting clients online right now without a large following. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what you need to do to create a brand that attracts the clients that you love to work with. So don't blink, because I got some major gems to drop. Now, these steps are crafted specifically for thought leaders, speakers, service professionals, and consultants. You might also be a freelancer or someone that is an advisor, mentor, or expert in your industry. Now, here's the difference between personal branding and just building a following, being an influencer. It's about trust over fame. Instead of looking like the person that has the popular vote, what you're actually doing is just building a case for why people should trust you and work with you. This means you could have a social media account that doesn't have thousands and thousands of followers. You might have a few hundred or even less to get started. As a matter of fact, you don't even need a social media following for this to work. So keep watching to learn more. The first thing is to be super specific on a niche. Now, a lot of you might be like, hey, I want to launch a personal brand that does a lot of different things. You can do that. But in the beginning, if you want to get clients fast, then you gotta niche down. If you're okay with slow growth and going with the flow, then by all means, you could definitely launch different services and products, etc. But do know that it is gonna slow down the client acquisition phase. You have to have a unique message. There has to be something so desirable, so specific about what you have to offer as to why someone is gonna buy right now. They have to feel as if you have the thing and you are the only one that can provide that thing. When they have that feeling, that sense of scarcity, and that sense of specialization in what you offer, then the chances of them buying now are very quick. The next thing is that content is king. It doesn't mean that you have to have loads and loads of content, but even putting together a couple of videos, carousels, posts that sell on the specific product niche and message that you have is going to help convert them easily. It's kind of like pre-selling. It's giving them the education and the reason why they should work with you up front. It's a way for you to persuade them before you get on that call to sell. Now, let's say you decide you're gonna put together 6 pieces of content. They're gonna be very straight and to the point, and they are going to pre-sell to your client why you should work with them. What needs to be in that content? It needs to really talk about what's in it for them, the value, the outcome, the biggest desire that they want. So let's say, for example, you are a naturopathic doctor and you decided that you're gonna focus specifically on people that are having trouble with weight loss, but maybe they have like an autoimmune issue or something like that. Super specific. Your brand message might be, look, your body is perfect the way it is, and it knows exactly what it needs to do intuitively to lose weight if you know what it needs to power or power it to lose that weight. Something like that. I just made that up on the spot, I'm sorry. But let's say that's the brand message, etc. You need to now, in your content pieces, if you decide to put 6 pieces together, a few pieces together, you're going to want to make sure that it speaks to the outcome of like, what would it feel like to finally be at home in your body, for it to not feel heavy and tired all the time, for you to not have to worry about having remissions or having issues with medication and food and digestion and all whatever the things are. Being super focused and speaking to that outcome of what it could be like. Also speaking to what it is like right now, the pain, where they don't want to be. Poking where they are now and making me like, ouch, like that hurt. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want this pain anymore. What do you have for me? That's what your content needs to do. And once you're able to speak to that outcome and give them a solution and maybe share with them tips or your process on how you have helped people get there or can help people get there is where your content needs to lie. So now you are ready to go with a bit of content. That content can live on social media. It could be on a website, it could be a one-pager. Whatever the easiest, fastest thing for you to do is, do it. And now it's about getting clients. Reach out to your network right now. Let people know, hey, I just launched this. I'm really excited to sign on 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients this month that are dealing with this issue. Do you know anybody that's having this issue? You could easily go into forums. You can go onto groups. You can definitely follow different influencers that are attracting these people to them. There's so much you could do. My favorite thing to do is to reach out to people that are already finding interest in these topics. So if they are in a group and that group allows for easy networking, easy conversations, I would simply just contribute to the group conversation. I would give tips so that people are like, who's this person that gave me this incredible advice? Lo and behold, when they click back to you, it goes back to your profile, it goes back to your website or wherever you linked to. But really, it's not about posting all the time. It's just about having enough content out there to position you as someone that can serve them. If you really just sat down at your desk for, 8 hours in the day and just engaged in conversations, trust me, you would fall upon somebody that needs your service if you're going to the right place to find them. And an even faster way is, let's say you did have a conversation or you were in a group and you reached out to someone in what's called a cold DM. There are ways to navigate conversations through social media without coming off sleazy. The first step is just relationship. Hey, I noticed you're in this group. I love empowering people this way. If you need anything, feel free to reach out. Love to stay connected. The whole point is getting yourself in front of people. You don't necessarily have to pitch yourself or try to sell right in the DM, but just reaching them out and letting them know that I'm here to support you is a wonderful way for you to get exposure and to make an impact. Now, you might be wondering, oh my gosh, I have to be sitting at my desk doing conversations on social media all the time. I don't want to do that. Hey, there are other ways of doing that. So let's talk about how you could work smarter and not harder. The first thing is to make sure that you have marketing systems in place. This will definitely be something that's like a sales page, a funnel, or a website that have high converting sales pages. This is copywriting. This is video content that is speaking, again, directly to their problem, a specific niche, has a specific message, and has high persuasion happening on that page. When you have that page, you want to make sure that it is connected to some sort of email list or booking system. Those are the 2 options when you are selling services or consulting. You want them to either book a call now so they can find out if they are a great fit to work with you, or to stay in touch through email marketing so that when they are ready, that they'll book a call to see if they can work with you. Make sure you have at least a one-pager that's able to give people a link for them to book or to subscribe. Then what you're gonna wanna do is make sure on the back end of that email system that you have some sort of automation going on, an email series that is nurturing that person. Again, that content can be very similar to the content we talked about before. It's gonna talk to their problem, their pain point, and poke at them and say, you gotta change this. Or it's gonna paint the wonderful picture of what could potentially happen if they worked with you. Now, I'm just gonna show you this chart showing how many people have been able to create a personal brand boss system. This is a system where you have an inflow of new potential clients coming into your world, your website, and you are nurturing them, you're building community, you might have a course with them, you might just have an amazing email list with them, but you are churning this community, and there are people in that community that are gonna put their hands up and say, yes, I wanna work with you. We're on this episode here because we want you to get clients fast, online. That's my recommendation. Subscribe and continue to watch for more videos on this channel Also, be sure to go to personalbrandboss.com to take the free personal branding assessment so you can learn what your gaps are and what you need to get done, so you can learn what you need to do to get your personal brand boss system in place. We also have a personality style quiz. If you're in the beginning stages, or maybe you need a refresh and you want to know how you can make your personal brand image stand out online, go ahead and take the Personal Brand Boss style quiz at personalbrandboss.com. I hope this has helped you out. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.